Hi guys, Cartone here again for my next video, part 2 of this My Team career mode out of 20. Now, our car's all set up, so
you can view our current facilities and the effects they are having on the business. You can also invest some of our cash into upgrades for these facilities.
well, our car is the 4th slowest car on the grid. So now we're going to do some upgrades on the car. So our sponsors X Format. We're 11 in the championship, just missed out from the points from the last video. Haas is 8th and William Alpine's 10th, confusingly. Now these are tied we'll be able to use. We are more soft than medium, then more mediums and hards. Now we're gonna try and find some upgrades. Hey, we could just upgrade. 2 upgrades. Ah. Okay, so we're just upgrading 2 things. Now we're going to get into the race weekend, and we're going to the season break.
Hey boss, I think we could better manage our time by organising some team activities. Head to the activities screen to see what we have available. It's important to use the time between races to the fullest extent. That's where these activities come in. Manage everyone's time as efficiently as possible to maximize the team's performance.
Now we're getting to the Smash Grand Prix. We've just... it says 1...
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix. How do you want us to deal with this one?
Agree or disagree? Agree is minus 20,000. And that is minus 10%.
You handled
I'm
that
gonna
well.
go with agree.
Thank you.
Every time I do that, he always says thank you. Weird. Now we're gonna go into the race weekend. Now, if we go off track, we will make a mistake. Now, now what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Okay, so that's sorted. Now we're gonna just go straight into qualifying. Then we'll have a 70 lap race under our belt. Now I need to try and stop locking up, man. Locking up. Well, I don't even lock up. What am I even speaking about? Now, if you remember, our teammate's Jack Aiken for this career. And also at Silverstone, I met Jack Aiken. Because I got 16 out the 24, I think, signatures I meant from them. Now we're getting into qualify now. Oh my god, we got in the 200s. Now we're in last place after going off. We'll probably not be into the top 10. And I handled that corner very well. Oh my god, man. I can't believe it. We saved it. Now we're going to probably be win the top 10. I see his flashback. What on earth happened there, man? So I think we're P15 on the grid. So I might need to change a few stuff on my setup because I might have just accidentally pressed the wrong AI button.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Bottas, Hamilton and Max Verstappen. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
So I'm gonna change my setup and just
Your
hurt.
take on it. Do you feel that you don't need to practice? Not a great day for your teammate today. What do you think went wrong? Great. Well, that's everything.
So there's some breaking news, which was from earlier this week. Kimi Raikkonen is retiring at the end of this season. Well, that would give George Russell now a bigger chance to get the dream seat in Mercedes. So Valtteri might replace him, then might go to Mercedes. But who? In the Williams seat. Well, there's an option of Nick de Vries or Alex Albon. So I'm just gonna try and find something to show myself. So now we're looking at all of our data. We're a pretty healthy team now. Gonna do the 17 lap Grand Prix. Well, we'll need a pit stop and we need to try and find out our strategy. So let's go to the grid.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya, a track that will certainly force the drivers to push themselves. It consists of a very impressive main straight going into turn 1. It's a straight that also offers a DRS zone, so it's likely to be a hot spot for overtakes. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
Well, the throttle goes both ways, Crofty. You've got to have the discipline not to try and win the race on the first lap. So always be prepared to lift early and give those around you more space. Trying to be the last of the late breakers with half a dozen cars around you may pay off from time to time, but it's also a great way to lose your front wing.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Ricciardo, Charles Leclerc and Perez, Norris, Sainz, Vettel and Pierre Gasly, Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Esteban Ocon and Tsunoda, Turner, Mick Schumacher, Jack Aitken and Antonio Giovinazzi, Russell, Raikkonen, Latifi and Nikita Mazepin. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
So there's a grid and all the what Dave Croft always do. So what's the wrong button? Now I'm going to look at our race strategy. So I'm going to confirm to that strategy. I might actually edit strategy. Actually, I'm going to start that strategy. Now we're going to start the race. Now hold the clutch down. And it's lights out and away we go. We do not get a very nice start. We've lost the position to Mick Schumacher. Our teammate Jack Aitken's just passed us. Now I'm going to do a big dive bomb coming into turn one. Now I need to be careful. I do not want to make some contact. Now I'm going to try and squeeze my way through on the outside. Oh my god, you just slowly got in my way there a bit. I'm going to try on the inside and oh my god, I had to put a bit my car onto the grass. Now I'm going to be pushing a bit. Now I'm going to use a bit of overtake now. Because now I learned how to use overtake on this game. Actually used a flashback there. My rear suspension had a bit of fail. I just felt it go. No, actually used flashback. Now I am pushing.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
No, 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 no! I need to use a flashback.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Think something had a bit of fail, so I had to use a flashback and my overtake's on. Why, man? That was why it was going off. I've installed.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Now I am going to try and keep behind Stroll for a minute.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
I think I made contact. Carlos Sainz I made contact with. I seen on the mini-map it was a Ferrari and Carlos Sainz was behind me and I made contact with him. Pressed overtake at the wrong time there. I'm just going to let Ocon through. I'm going to let Ocon through, then we'll have a bigger fight. Now I'm going wheel to wheel now with Ocon. Now I'm going to try and sweep around the outside. Now hopefully this won't happen the same in 2016 when the two Mercedes. Okay, so we have not got really any damage. But now we need to be careful. We have no space. No, I am pushing a bit. But if I push too much, I'll crash. And I'm struggling now with these compound tyres. They're only 2 laps old, but I am absolutely a mare on them.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
My overtake just jammed, so I had to go off. Suit failed.
The virtual. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
No, I pressed the wrong button. Whoops.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
I do not want it to change my front wing. Now I'm going to make it say no.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I do not want to use strategy, Jeff. I've already confirmed to my strategy. Failed something on the car, I think.
A new strategy is available.
Now I'm struggling. I'm using the electrical energy system. I'm in overtake command. I'm also using some ERS. Now I'm using some DRS now. Get rid of the overtake. Oh my god, man. I'm struggling like, oh my god, I'm struggling so much on these tyres. I need the pit window to open now. My front left is at 20 and now my front left is roasting.
Car ahead is 1.8 seconds.
Now we're going to try and get to Alonso. And now Mick Schumacher's getting a bit close.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
Well, gap's not forming. Now it's forming. Now it's forming. Thanks, Jeff, for telling me that. But now I'm not forming with these tyres. Now the gap is forming actually. Gonna put some ERS on the, whoops, wrong button. I am struggling. Our race could be ended if we're not careful. You might need a box suit because our tyres are going very off. Now they got 3 seconds. Schumacher's in. Schumacher's in. That means our teammate Jack Aiken is in P15. Now Giovinazzi's got him. Oh my god, my front left is absolutely roasting. But it says it's in the green, but our front left is going off a bit. That might be the problem. Now I am struggling like crazy. Giovinazzi, I can see. We need a box soon. We need a box. We're gonna box after this lap. That is when the pit window opens. Now I'm gonna trying. Oh, I'm struggling so much. This car's undrivable coming through these corners. Absolutely undrivable. So we're going to be boxing next lap. I'm boxing.
This lap, then come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Then we're going to do an undercut, which is very rare I think here sometimes. Oh my god, oh yeah. I need...
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
I need the hards.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I need hards. Need hards. Need hards. I need hard compounds. Okay, hards. So it says we're going to come out in 21st place. Now I need to try and nurse this car back into the pits. Now we're going to be doing the undercut 1 lap before the pit stops. Come in hand. Well, we're going to be on the hard compound tyres to try and stretch us to the end.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
And no mediums. Okay, so we're pitting like the others.
Exit now. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Okay, so now we're going to be pushing. Now, welcome to the track, Kai. I just saved it, man.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Now, I'm going to be pushing on these tyres now. Now, the graphics are wrong. We're in P19. It's because the graphics might not realise other people are pitting this lap. Or last lap. Or what is it again? Right now, we need to try and bring this car home. Could we get at least a point or 2? Who knows? That's why you never leave before the checker flag. With 11 laps to go. And I just saved the car there. It felt like I just took my hands off the wheel and then it just saved itself. I didn't save it. Now I am pushing to the absolute limit. Carlos Sainz is coming in to the pits. We still have a bit of understeer with this car. Cars are coming in. Will we be able to pass them? Cars will probably come out. Okay, so now we're in P16, I think it is. P16. Now we need to try and catch Alonso. I'm not sure if everyone's pitted.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Jeff, I did not want to change my strategy. Duh.
Our gap behind is 7.7 seconds.
Aiken hasn't stopped. He hasn't stopped, Aiken hasn't.
Gap to car in front is 3.9 seconds.
Jackson.
Jack is coming in for his stop.
Yeah, we're coming up the order. We're going up. We're going up. We're in P14. Jack Aikens in P16. Almost at 15 because that was just before he got overtaken coming out the pits. This could be a nice day for us. We are pushing to the absolute limit.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Hopefully I will not get a tyre blowout. I do not want a tyre blowout on the final lap of this Grand Prix. We already have a blister on our rear left tyre. It's because we're pushing. I might need to save a bit of fuel soon. So we are absolutely pushing. Now we're on lap 10 of this Grand Prix. It'll be very awkward if somebody just pitted this lap. Well, nobody has pitted. Now we will be fighting this car home. The car what we made. Soon. Why did I say soon? That was very awkward. Now I'm struggling with these tyres. The car's undrivable with these tyres on.
Gap ahead is 5.3 seconds. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
So a new strategy is available on the NFT. Now this season finishes a long way away. Well, what do you think my 2022 Martin career mode season will be like? 2022. I don't even know how the cars will look like on the 2022 game. Or in real life, because I haven't launched the cars. I've only launched one car and I've seen it at Silverstone. Why did I press overtake? Oh my god. Now I'm gonna try and nurse this car home. We've lost time there. Now I'm pushing to the absolute limit.
The car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
Yeah, we need to nurse this car home. The cars look drained through 1 and 2, but through 3. I'm not sure. Was that even turn 3 or was that turn 4? No, here's turn 4, that was turn 3.
MFD for a new strategy option.
Our rears are doing quite nicely, but our front's not so good. We need to nurse this car home. And we've got off! We've got off! We've got off! We're going to be pushing now. What the hell's going on? This could be a big fight. Our tyres might not last to the end of this Grand Prix. Why did I go on mediums? I should have went on the hard compound. Now I'm going onto the curb. Curb. Tank slapper. Curb. 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 Almost off. Onto the green. We're pushing. Using overtake. ERS. We're using everything we've got. Now we're going to do braking into turn 1. A dream through turn 1. 2. A bit of a dream. But turn 3.
Car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap. 5/10.
Oh my god, man. This could be on the final lap. This fight could be.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
No, I'm using ERS. I'm using I'm using everything I can. to bring this car home. So now I'm going onto the curb. I'm pushing. I'm onto the grass. We gained a second. Oh, I just pressed my overtake once too many. Going on the exit. Bounce on the curb. Bounce on the curb. That was not even a bounce on the curb. Now I need to bring this car home. We're coming on to lap 30 of this race. Now, oh my god, this is going to be fantastic!
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
I think I need a flashback. I'm going to use one.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Oh, here's the problem. My overtake was on. So now I'm pushing the gaps 8 seconds. I could just see the car in the background.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
Okay, so there's a bit of debris and the marshals got it. Now there's going to be no safety cars looking like.
Caution. Our gap to the car in front is 7.8 seconds. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
This Snyder is out on this Grand Prix. My enemy who I do not like. And now, we are in P13. Now we are pushing now on the limit with these tires, but we need them to bring this car home. Our tires are getting a bit old now and a bit dusty because we went off track a few times. We are pushing to the limit now. Going to use overtake at the exit. Now we're using overtake. The gap's coming down a bit. No, this is going to be a big fight now.
Gap to teammate behind is 12.1 seconds. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
We have 5 laps of fuel left, but will we have enough fuel? So 14, 15, 16, 17, 8. 3 laps. So we don't need to save any fuel now. We can just keep pushing. But we need to be a warning with our tyres. Our fronts are starting to go off. Our rears are doing fine, but our front left is going to be a mess. Oh. So now I'm going to be pushing.
MFD for a new strategy option.
I'm pushing now. Oh, I've gone off, I've gone way off. Now we are struggling. Giovinazzi had fresher tyres than we are, but we have the older, hotter, the rubbisher tyres. Now we're on lap 15 of this Grand Prix. 2 laps to go. It's 2 or 3 laps to go, man. Now I am struggling. Our tyres are roasting. They look like they're gonna pinch us soon. If this was like 35 laps, our tyres will puncture. Next time here, if we repeat on the same lap, I might need to go to the hards. The hards, I say. The hards, slipperier, longer lasting, compound.
The gap to the car ahead is 7.1 seconds.
Now they got 7.1 seconds. We are struggling. Our front left is at 40%. Oh my God. Now this is why we're getting understeer. We need to try and nurse this car home.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Now with 2 laps to go. 2 laps. 2 laps. I do not want a mechanical failure on the final lap or any punctures or like that. Now it's not really a drain coming through 1 and 2, and now 3 might be a mare.
Has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
A gap's beginning to form, Jeff says. Now we need to bring this car home. Just a bit of touch with the grass there, so we had a tank slapper coming through the exit. Now we need to bring this car home. We've gone way off, I had to turn the wheel to the absolute limit. Now I'm trying to bring this car home. I have to use flash back there because I just want to see, will we be in front?
A new strategy is available on the MFD. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Now there's an
This is the
incident.
final lap of the race.
There's an incident on the track. We are going to try and bring this car home. We should make it, we should. We should make it.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
No. Come on. Valtteri Bottas wins the Grand Prix. We are going to try and bring this car home. We should do it. Oh, I'm turning this car the whole way to try and bring it home. We do it!
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
question. Where did Jack Aiken come? Where did he come? Come on, speed. Skip.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Well, the gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Nicholas Latifi gets my vote today.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
Well, our teammate Jack Aiken came P16. Well, I'll take that from Jack, I'll take that. After starting P17 and having a bit of struggle with the tyres I think he had.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip? Appreciate your time.
So, we do it. No, why? Again, minus 10k. I think every episode I'll do it'll be minus 10k, man. So, the third Grand Prix is the Monaco Grand Prix. So, if you like this video, guys, smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed and you do like this video, subscribe as well. Goodbye, and there'll be a press interview the day before the Monaco Grand Prix. So, goodbye.
You're not currently in a rivalry.